A building has collapsed in Kariobangi, affecting 30 tenants. Evacuating reports from Red Cross and the City County Disaster Response Team has so far indicated that there were no deaths. But now joining me is my colleague Timothy Otieno, who is at the site. Timothy, good afternoon. What more can you tell us?
Well, Ashley, the building that fell, we are told, early morning on Saturday, a four-story building, is just right next to me. As you can see there, the rubble has since remained, but we can report that the area has since been cordoned off from the public, and we are seeing a bit of presence of members from the Kenya Red Cross who are here as first responders to the particular scene to just ensure that the safety of the neighboring buildings is guaranteed, and of course the people. Lucky enough, this particular building, the residents here tell us they noticed that the cracks had begun to emerge about yesterday evening, and the few who are residing in this particular building had to leave as a matter of urgency, and perhaps that decision is what has spared lives in this particular incident that took place at about 4 a.m. as we were told. But at the moment, the neighboring building right to the left of the building that fell this morning, as you can see, their residents are now trying to get their belongings out. It has been earmarked as a danger zone, and the members of the Kenya Red Cross have told us that they have advised that the adjacent buildings, people who are living within the adjacent buildings, need to step out and evacuate their belongings and get out, basically out of harm's way, and that's what's happening at the moment. But we are not able to talk to the officials from the Kenya Red Cross. We've been told that they are right now in a meeting to try and chat a way forward on how, first of all, they can remove the rubble, but of course can contain and handle the situation. There is a mini registration desk here on site for those who perhaps may have lost belongings or want to report about missing items in this particular incident. There is a desk here that has been started by the Kenya Red Cross, and that is exactly what is taking place at the moment. Now, the residents tell us that this was a building that was relatively new, had just been constructed recently. We cannot exactly pinpoint when, but it was a relatively new building, and lucky enough, no incidents have taken place. But Ashley, it's important to note that it's not the first time the country is seeing such cases of buildings collapsing. Remember, the biggest or most recent, the biggest incident of casualties, remember, took place in April of 2015. That 7-story building that collapsed in Huruma, killing nearly 50 people. So dire was it that it evoked reactions from the head of state, who immediately ordered for an